Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 Art of War as Poland. And speaking of war, we are currently at war with the Teutonic Order here in order to vassalize them. That's our mission. And it's going pretty well. We took out their army, we're sieging their capital. The Livonian Order is also involved here, but presumably Lithuania can take care of them without too much trouble. And here comes Anhalt, whom we should probably keep an eye on. Maybe we'll fight them. We're mostly staying out of this war. I want to let my vassals take care of it, mostly because my manpower is pretty low and I'd like it to recover if at all possible. They have a good general, a 1-3. I'll go ahead and fight them anyway. Alright then. Brandenburg now allied with Anhalt. Probably not relevant, but good to know, I suppose. We've breached the walls in Marienburg. So this war seems to be basically over. Livonian Order, apparently only 2 regiments left. Okay, we've reached max relations with Moldavia, currently, which is only plus 86, so we're going to have to wait a while for our revoked march status penalty to drop off there before we have any chance of integrating them. So I suppose it was actually unnecessary to have that previous war where we annexed Danzig and Chelmno, since we were going to get a mission to vassalize them anyway. Okay, well that's not a big deal. But I'm not familiar with the Polish missions, so I didn't know we were going to get that mission. It's not a big deal anyway. And here comes Anhalt again. Okay, Denmark left the coalition. I think that was the entire coalition. Bohemia left it earlier, yep. So we're totally fine from that standpoint. We'll probably get a new coalition from this war. I'll just retreat and leave it at that. Heresy. One of your advisors argued with the bishop during your last banquet, and now the church has sent an inquisitor to question him about his ideas. You could spend your influence to defend him, or bow to the church to gain the pope's benevolence. So we can gain 10 papal influence and an inquisitor, and my theologian dies. Or poison the bishop's lunch next time. You gain 50 admin power and lose 20 influence. That would put us at 0 influence. I'll gain the 10 papal influence, I think. Actually, you know, no, admin power is better. Okay, Lithuania taking care of that, so I don't have to. And how much war score do we actually need to piece them out here? Only 44%. So when these sieges complete, we'll probably be fine. These two, I mean. This one's going to take a bit longer. Max progress here, so we're just stuck with a 35%. Okay, good. will be maybe useful, and we should be able to piece them out now. No, they won't. Okay. Well, we'll just have to wait, I suppose. Pick up some more war score from battles. We'll let our vassals take care of sieging there. Suffering a lot of attrition as they do it. It's not very smart of them, but it's not really my problem. And we're sieging the Livonian Order now too. So presumably their armies are almost wiped out. I suppose we could get other stuff from this. No, Lithuania has no claims up here, but I suppose we could give them a province or two. No, we'll see. Should really use some of these men to go and fight this army. We don't need to park 22 men there to siege. Well, the siege will be up soon, and presumably they will go and do that then. There it goes. So they'd accept vassalization now. Can we piece out the Livonian Order separately? I think we can. If we wanted to. Maybe give a province of theirs to Lithuania? Though it's also quite possible we will get a mission concerning them later as well, so it wouldn't be necessary. None of these provinces are particularly good. Riga is nice. Not involved in this war yet, of course. Or at all, I suppose. Okay, well, I won't bother giving any of their provinces to Lithuania then. I'll just piece them out now. Maybe I'll piece out Livonian Order in exchange for war reparations or something. They won't take that. Alright, fine, never mind. We'll just leave them alone. So, Teutonic Order will become a vassal of Poland. Okay, we get 30 aggressive expansion relations penalty there. We lost the subjugation CB. And our diplomat has arrived home, so some reasonable aggressive expansion with our neighbors there, though hopefully it's not too big a deal and we need to select another rival. Since we just vassalized one, we should have got power protection for that. Yeah, good. So we don't want to rival Austria. Apparently we can still select the Teutonic Order. Let's not though, that's silly. I suppose we can select Hungary. That seems okay. Maybe give some of their provinces to Transylvania. So improve relations with Pomerania again. I guess our aggressive expansion took our relations down somewhat and they're hostile now, so I don't really like our chances of doing that mission again. Create a proper fleet, or claim our rival's province. Let's do that, actually. Seems easiest. Okay, we can lower our army maintenance a bit. Don't want to go too low, though. That is a little worrisome, but fine. Let's also start improving relations with the Knights. The Livonian Order has entered into a treaty of support for independence with our disloyal subject, the Teutonic Order. Alright. Probably not a problem. We can deal with them if necessary. We could become Defender of the Faith. Let's see. Disagreeing advisor. So our diplomat can die, or we can lose 5 prestige and gain some monarch points. Well, let's gain the monarch points. That sounds good. We can also become Defender of the Faith, which really just tells me that we have too much money and we should spend some. Let's can build armories, temples, and constables also now. Suppose we'll start building temples. Usually a good investment. Pay for themselves in 50 years or so. And maybe a couple more armories. Pretty good. So Hungary has completely annexed Wallachia. If that is indeed how you pronounce it, which I still don't know. I should really just look up how that country is pronounced. But that would require me to remember to do that, which I probably won't. Okay, so Eastern Tech makes our technologies cost 20% more, so that's 800-ish rather than the usual 600 or so. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't know what idea group we should go for next. I wonder if religious ideas might be a good idea, or a good choice, I should say, rather than saying idea twice in a row. If and when we eventually integrate Lithuania, I guess they have a lot of Orthodox provinces we'll want to convert. We completed a mission to claim a province. Yeah, they're mostly Orthodox. And of course we have Orthodox provinces ourselves, which we are not currently able to convert. So, improve relations with Pomerania, conquer Breslau, which is where? Oh, Bohemia. Or create a proper fleet. Well, Pomerania, still hostile, so that seems like a poor choice. I guess we'll take the fleet mission. We should start building a fleet, though it is going to take us a while since we have only the one coastal province currently. Barks for trade power. Let's queue up 3 for now. And we can get our next Diplo idea. Which reduces the cost of reducing war exhaustion and gives us more production efficiency, so that's nice. Will help out our income. And probably build a few more regiments now. Oh, Bohemia has entered a coalition. since our manpower is looking a little healthier. Let's fabricate another claim on Hungary. Since it's possible we could go to war there. They're in the coalition and they're allied with Denmark. Just those two in the coalition, not in the condition. I can't speak today. So we can get our next admin tech, which maybe we should wait for a year to get rid of the 10% ahead of time penalty before we do that. And we have a foreign heir, which apparently is not a huge deal if that happens, but we may as well spend a little legitimacy to get a Polish heir. Apparently, thank you to the commenter, I forgot your name, I'm sorry, who let me know that Polish heirs will always have a weak claim, so you should spend a lot of legitimacy to get them in there, and it doesn't help. And also about the possible consequences of having a foreign heir, which are apparently not so bad, so good to know. Austria declared war on Utrecht. And then called us into the war. So, basically fighting a few of the minor nations in the HRE. Not a big deal, I guess we'll accept. Probably not actually help, though. I have to imagine Austria can take care of it. They even have armies over there already, since they inherited Burgundy. My allies can go do it, or vassals rather, that's fine. We have a new cardinal, okay, that's good. Gaining 1.52 papal influence per year, so it's not a monthly gain actually, it's a yearly gain, so it's going to take us quite a while until and unless we get more cardinals to actually get enough papal influence to do any of these things that we can do now. That's fine. So Austria and us mostly in this war. Already they're pretty much carpet sieging everything, so definitely no need for us to go and help. Bremen has an army over here though. The doctrine of particular judgment. When we die, God judges immediately and decides a soul's fate until it awaits the last judgment. A monk has started a doctrinal dispute that verges on the edge of heresy when he claims there was no purgatory, and saying prayers for the dead would not assist their passage into heaven. These disputes are threatening the very unity of our church, so we can gain one reform desire for Catholicism and gain 2 papal influence, or lose reform desire and gain unrest. I'll do this. The Reformation's going to happen eventually. No point fighting it. Oh, and the year has well and truly ticked over now, so we can go ahead and get this tech. Now build farm estates, and we have another decision available. Pass De Heretico Comburendo Act, which gives us national tax modifier and missionary strength, and 0.1% reform desire. That seems totally fine to me. Not enough missionary strength to actually let us convert any provinces, though. Can probably queue up another few boats here. We had 3 queued up, let's do 5, 6. Let's queue up all 8 that we need to finish the mission. That seems good. Hungary is fabricating a claim on our province now. Well, that's uncalled for. So these are the only provinces we can actually fabricate claims on. That's fine. We can build more buildings, and actually we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.